All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, 2024 Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS. This generation of RS started in 2021. Not a lot has changed. The RS is more upright naked bike style. Slightly aggressive. We'll show a seat height when we get to that point. It's an interesting design. Not everybody likes the RS. Let's take a closer look at this engine and go over the specs. And 2021 was the release of the 1160cc triple. This is claiming 177 brake horsepower at 10,750 RPMs. You're looking at 92 foot-pounds of torque at 9,000 RPMs. And it does have a really sweet triple sound. And it's one of the things that is an allure for people about Triumphs is the triple. It just has this intoxicating sound. This is a fully adjustable Öhlins suspension in the front. Has dual 320 millimeter discs and 4-piston calipers from Brembo. So plenty of stopping power, brake power, all that good jazz. You have a nice carbon fiber mudguard. Oof, sexy. Absolutely sexy. This has the cowl installed on the top. You can get a rear seat. I wouldn't. That's just me, personally. So in the back we have, as I mentioned before, the fully adjustable Öhlins suspension, single shock. You do have a single-sided swing arm, 220 millimeter disc in the back. So this is claiming a 32.7-inch rear seat. I am 5'9". I am 220 pounds, and I have a 30-inch inseam. So I'm gonna throw my leg over and hopefully make it. It's getting harder and harder as I've gotten older to get my leg up over it, but hey, can be done. Balls in my feet. So if I go to the pegs and seating position, it's not bad. I mean, you're hunched over a little bit. Not nearly as aggressive, obviously, as the RR. The RR has clip-ons. I mean, you are down here, you know, to get into a rider position. You don't have a new RR, so I can't film that today. But hopefully. The RS is, other than the electronic suspension and the fairings, it's the same bike for the most part. I mean, there's really not that much difference. And if you're chasing comfort and you like the engine, then this is, I don't know, to me, this is the perfect option in between that. Is it the fastest Hypernik? No. No, it's not. Is it the fastest bike you can buy for the money here? No. No, it's not. But it's all about feeling. It's all about how it makes you feel when you ride. So let's gear up and let's go out on the road and see how this bike makes this old man feel. But I'm super thankful to Triumph and Walker Show because they have been very great. They've been very great for this channel because I've been able to showcase a lot of bikes from Triumph and a lot of bikes, used bikes too. Triumph quick shifters. They're just smooth in every direction, up and down. It's just I had a commenter recently about the RR and you couldn't put riser bars on it, and I was thinking to myself, well, why would you do that? You know, it's an RR, it's a track bike, really. And it got me thinking, well, why not just get the RS? I mean, I get it, it doesn't have the electronic suspension, but it doesn't really need the electronic suspension. I mean, it's not a make or break for me. I don't mind a manual suspension as long as it's fully adjustable, it's okay. Because that's really all I really want, is fully adjustable suspension. This bike is very easy to ride at low speeds. Take your time there, buddy. Ain't nobody in no hurry. These bar end mirrors are super buzzy, and the handlebars are vibrational. I feel them. I mean, a lot of vibration in the handlebars. And there, it's about 5,000 RPMs at 6 in 4th gear at 65. I don't like the fact that I'm right behind this truck and in between this truck, because you can't see me. Practice defensive riding, ladies and gentlemen, always. Oh. Honestly, it's the triple. I love the triple from Triumph. 675, 660. Then the 855 or the 888, every iteration of the triple, it just seems to get better and better and better, honestly. And oh wow, the comfort of this bike is really good. It's, other than the buzziness in the hands, the foot pegs are not very buzzy, which is really nice. If the foot pegs were buzzy, I'd be a little bit more irritated. The hands are pretty buzzy though. Quick shifter's so smooth. There's no pressure on my hands. Everything is. I will note that my legs actually come down a little bit lower on the tank when I'm in a rider position. So I'm actually hitting the frame on the tank, or right underneath the tank with my knees. So that is just something that's a little bit off for me at my height. It's not terrible, but I could see how it could become annoying. The quick shifter on this is just exceptional though. Really is. It's so good. And you cannot get a better sound though. Jesus. For me anyway, it's just, the sound of a triple has always been intoxicating to me. I mean, I love V4s, I love inline 4s too, but triple just has this sound that's just like, oh, sweet. The suspension's not bad, it's relatively plush. I'm not really feeling any, this road is pretty bumpy. You know, I can feel the road, but the suspension is doing a fine job. It's stiff. It is stiff. But it's more of a racing suspension, so you can soften it up just a little bit if you like. Or you can tighten it up even more. It's personal preference. start. Did my best to keep the front wheel down, unlike my ride on the 1290 Super Duke. I got that camera pretty high right now, but it's bouncing around like crazy. You are going faster than you think. You know, this bike just feels fast. It just feels fast. I'm not going that fast, but it feels fast. The torque pull, how it feels when you're, you know, kind of just easing into the throttle, it's just incredibly nice. Alright, I have no idea how well I'm going to do a U-turn here, but give it a shot. Not bad. Not terrible. For $19,000. What else can I get that's comfortable? Let's throw that up on. Let's throw up on the screen what I can get that's comfortable. Upright, naked bike. The Tuono, I think the Tuono's, the 1100 factory, I think is 20 grand, I think. I think you can get the regular Tuono V4 without the adjustable suspension, or without the electronic suspension. I think you can get that for like 17. I've never had the privilege of riding the Tuono, but I have ridden an Aprilia RSV4RR. I owned that bike actually, and that engine is phenomenal. The V4 is amazing. It's crazy good. So that would be my first look. If I was going to buy this bike, I'd go look at the Tuono too and compare the rider position. Because right now it's just the buzziness in the hands that I don't like. Neutral, kickstand, turn signal off. 2024 Triumph Speed Trouble 1200 RS. It's sexy mudguard. Hopefully I got some good shots with that camera. There you are. Honestly, I'd love to say this is perfect, everything's great. It's not. It's buzzy in the hands. It's a lot of money. I mean, it is, for me, it's really good looking. To point out, I was hitting right here with my knee. My knee kind of came off the tank. That could be fixed with a, thicker tank grip or something along those lines, but little gripes here and there. I'd love to say I also have a reference point with the ZH2 and the new MT10. I'd love to have that reference point, but I don't. But you're getting a lot for the money, though. You are getting a lot. It's not like it's a terrible value proposition, what you're buying, the money you're spending. But again, I'm excited I got a chance to try it. I love trying these bikes and getting a little bit of experience on it and sharing it with everybody. If you would be so kind, subscribe, like the video. It helps us out tremendously. It really does, because it'll get more bikes out there to more people. And the motorcycling industry has been slowly getting less and less, with less riders, and I really don't like that. I want more people riding, because I've said it before, this is, for me, this is like therapy. And yeah, I want to see more people get into it. Everybody, stay safe, and as always, enjoy the ride.